Hello everyone. So guys, welcome to Gate Wallah, and welcome to this one of the most interesting sessions which you might be thinking of having in the recent time. That is the post-gate guidance session for IISc Bangalore. So guys, those of you who have prepared for Gate or who have appeared for Gate, I am sure you guys must have had a dream of going to this college, which is Indian Institute of Science, which is the most renowned institute in India for its research program, its M.Tech programs, and other programs. So, guys, I'm sure you guys might have heard this name. And if you have not heard this name, then let me tell you, guys, this is the most premier institute, even ranked above IITs in India for its research program. It is basically a research institute which was started in 1909 by Sri Jamshedji Tata with the government of India and with the Mysore royal family. Okay, so that's a brief background of this college. But let me tell you, being an alumnus of IISc Bangalore, it is one of the most wonderful institute or organization I have actually been. Okay, and believe me, the type of environment that you get over here in this college is remarkable. So I'm sure you guys might have seen the movie Three Idiots, where in a lot of places it is shown that institute like that college is where knowledge is flowing. You can sit anywhere and then you can get the knowledge. So that is what is the level of institute that you are going to see, which is IISc Bangalore. This institute also has a remarkable faculty base, and the type of opportunities that this institute provides you is remarkable, because it is one of the renowned institutes. So everywhere in the world, wherever you go, so this institute will have a name for itself, and you will have a lot to do in this college. So today we are going to start with the post-gate guidance. So guys, I know most of you might have applied in this institute, those of you who have got good rank. Somebody is saying that the date is crossed over. Okay, guys, date is crossed over, but for application, the date is over. Those of you who have appeared for gate and those of you have secured all India rank within 1,000, I'm sure you might have filled the form and applied for this college. So today we are going to talk about what are the different programs, what are the different qualification criteria, and the most important thing about this is what you should study, because in many of the departments there are going to be interviews, and how the written exam or interview would be conducted, what would be the level of interview, and which all departments you can target. Okay, so we will start one by one. So I have already given you a brief introduction about the department which are already there. Okay, this college was started in 1909. Okay, and it has got more than 400 different disciplines where they provide you the education. Okay, so let's talk about what are the different programs that you guys might be targeting, because if you have got a BTech, then for M.Tech there are different departments which are providing you M.Tech programs. Generally they don't say it M.Tech program, they say it ME program, Master of Engineering. But since most of you are familiar with BTech and M.Tech, which is what generally the IITs does, so this is what is equivalent to your M.Tech in IITs. So if we talk about, there are different departments like aerospace engineering, artificial intelligence, civil engineering, chemical engineering, computational and data science, computer science and engineering, electronics and communication, electronic system engineers. So guys, if you see in most of these departments, few of these departments have the selection process which is 100% based on the gate score. And the valid gate score is the score of year 24, 25 and 26. So last 3 years GATE score would be eligible. In most of these departments, you see that there is a component which is written as 70% of the GATE score plus 30% written test, 70% of the GATE score plus 30% interview. So guys, this thing which is 70% of the GATE score and 30% of the interview, this is very important for the for your selection, because if you are thinking of getting a department in these programs, you should prepare for these interviews. I've been getting a lot of messages on Telegram, sir, how should we prepare for the interview? So guys, remember that IISc is a premier institute which is known for its research. So when they are going to conduct the interview, they are going to test you for your core basics. So those of you who are targeting for interview, you should prepare basics thoroughly. And whichever the department you are applying for, you should prepare basics of those subjects. Okay. So let's say if somebody is interested in applying for computational and data science. In this computational and data science, you should study more about numerical methods. You study more about the mathematical aspect of data analysis. What are the different softwares that you have heard of? How the different convergence methods and all. So this is what is the type of the interview preparation you should do. It is not that when you are applying for computational and data science, I'm going to walk you through which all departments or which all streams they take it, like mechanical also they take it, civil also they take it, computer science they also take it. But it is not that they are going to ask for mechanical engineering questions, they will ask you manufacturing process. No, they are going to ask you from the mechanical what is related to computational data science. Like most of these branches, they have mathematics in common. So they are going to ask more question from the mathematics. Is it clear? So these are the departments, some of the department. If we talk about other departments, like instrumentation, electronics, product design, mechanical engineering, mechaelectronics and VLSI design, then you have signal processing, semiconductor technology. These are the courses which are offered, and if you see over here, the selection process is already mentioned. So I'm sure most of you, those who have appeared for the GATE and those of you have got good rank, you might have filled the different relevant departments. Now let's go to, once we have discussed this, let's go to what is the fee which is charged for all these courses. So if we see the fee which is charged by IISc Bangalore is divided into two categories basically. One is SC/ST and PWD category, economical section which is there. So for economical sections, the fee is completely waived off. That is the tuition fee. Okay. And for other sections, if you see general, OBC, EWS categories, they have a fee of if somebody is going to appear for PhD, M.Tech or integrated PhD, this is what is the fee structure, and that is per year. Okay. Then you have some other fees like Gymkhana fees, deposit, library deposit, student emergency fund, other academic fees, annual fees. That is a very small amount as compared to the annual fee that they charge. So this is what is the fee. But guys, if you see, the total fee is coming out to be very, very less, around 35,000 or around 40,000. Okay. And in lieu of this fee, they give you stipend as well. So if you see these departments, the IISc also give you stipend for all other all the programs that they have. So if you see for the PhD programs, they have a stipend of around 37,000 JRF, and then SRF is 42,000. Okay. For M.Tech or MDes programs, research programs, you see the stipend is 12,400. These are generally 2 years or 3 years courses. Okay. So which provide a stipend of around 12,400. Okay. In case of integrated PhD, initially it will be starting 16,000, then JRF and SRF will be the same. Okay. Now let's move on to what are okay. This is a fee structure for 2025. So it was supposed to be given in 3. Just hold on a second. It was supposed to be given in 3 installments. So whatever the fee, annual fee that you are paying, that is to be given in 3 installments. So if we talk about eligibility, So in IISc Bangalore, see guys, it is not separate like teaching assistantship is given where you are paid the stipend, and in other IITs like you have TA and without TA. IISc Bangalore does not have anything like that. IISc has full stipend for everybody, those who are admitted into these design or research programs. Okay, the eligibility criteria for most of these courses would be, I'm sure you guys might have undergone that. This is what is B.Tech basically. So if anybody of you is having a bachelor's degree in engineering or technology or its equivalent, and then you have appeared for your GATE exam, so that is what is the basic eligibility criteria. So GATE score should be valid on 1st of August 2026, and it is valid for 3 years. So basically 24, 25, 26, all the 3 years GATE scores are valid. Okay. Now let's go to what was the different cutoff. So guys, this is where you guys should be focusing more. See, the aim of today's session is not on to tell you what all different things IISc provide, but today's session is more focused on what are the different GATE score which have qualified for the respective branches last year. So you guys can take a screenshot of this, or if you want to understand something over here, you can look over here. So most of the students, those who are appearing, let's say civil engineering. So civil engineering general score was 713, which was the last student which was admitted in 2025. Why is it? Okay, so 713 is what is EWS. Then OBC, non-criminal area 612, SC, ST, EWS. These are the scorecards which you see over here. Now, if you see some of the very exciting branches. So if you see mechanical engineering, there are 3 types of exams which are there in mechanical engineering. One is ME, then other PI, and then XC. And for all these scores, you see that there are different scores which are available. Guys, keep it in mind that these scores are the scores of the last student admitted. Though initially the scores would be very high, like 800, 850. Above 850 students are selected. But as soon as you see that the first list is coming, where the seats are not filled or where the fee has not been paid, those seats are rolled over to other candidates which are open to other candidates, so they can also apply. Okay, moving on to what are the placement scenarios. So guys, placement wise, IISc is also one of the best. Okay. You guys might have heard that IIT Bombay or IIT Delhi or IIT Kanpur, they get a good placement. Yes, indeed they get a good placement, but in IISc Bangalore is not very far behind. And if you see the top packages for both of or all of these institutes is almost similar, and also the mean packages. So if you see the different branches which has got the placements. See, this is what is the RTI data which has been filed, and these are the number of students which have been selected from these different branches. So if you see aerospace engineering, the highest package was around 29 lakhs, and the minimum was around 8 lakhs, and the mean or average CTC is somewhere around 13 lakh 20,000. This is what is the figure that you should target. You should not be amazed by this, or you should not be demoralized by this. Instead, I feel that this is what is more general view as when you will be going into the IIT, what you can expect. Because guys, believe me, those of you who are sitting over there, all 20, 30, 60, 40 students, those who are sitting, they are of same caliber. When companies are coming, they are going to look for certain set of qualities, and based on those qualities, they are going to take you. Like some companies might prefer those people who are hardcore coder or hardcore built into this studies environment only. But there will be a few companies who will be looking after all studies also, extracurricular activities also, and then the way you speak, your confidence, or your personality, they also take those things in consideration. So it is a overall, it is not that it is only one thing, studies, that matters. It is the overall thing which decides what is the maximum package. And based on the courses that you take over there, that is also somewhat considerate. Like when MathWorks is coming or when Google is coming, they are going to look for some specific courses which a student has done, and probably they have some criteria like these are the nature of students which we are going to pick. So based on that is your package decided. So when I say package, this is what is a more or less like a very basic comparison as what you can get. So now if you see artificial intelligence around 25 lakhs, Center for Nanoscience again 25 lakhs, chemical 17, civil around 1325, computational data science 28 lakhs. This is huge. Computer science again, this is 28 lakhs. So most of the computer science students, IISc Bangalore is known for very high packages in these branches: computational science, computer science, and then DI. You have electrical engineering 27,000, electronics product design. There will be courses like VLSI, which in the computer science department, where you get very good packages, because that is what is the burning field nowadays. AI is also having a huge packages. Okay, so what I would say is, if anybody of you is getting a good branch or branch of your choice, your interest in IISc Bangalore, then guys, you should definitely join it. Because not only from the packages point of view, also from the point of view of further studies, references, maybe your future growth, IISc could be the one of the platform which can give you a launch. Okay, so I'm sure you guys might have got some info about the IISc Bangalore. So in case if you need any other info, you can join these Telegram channels where all the faculties are also connected, and they are going to guide you in on the platform of Wallah. Probably all the faculties are coming and giving you info on the post gate guidance. So guys, stay updated, and if any of you have any questions, you can write to us on Telegram. We'll be more than happy to help you all. Okay, so that's all what I have for you all today. Okay, let's meet in another session where we are going to bring more informative videos on the post gate guidance. Okay, thank you.